Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pastrami Nation Holiday Gift Guide episode. My name is Nolan Smith. I'm the editor and co-founder of Pastrami Nation. Joining me is fellow co-founder and creative editor of Pastrami, Jason Smith.
Hi, everyone.
And we are excited to talk to you about our gift guide selections. We're not the only ones who selected this, of course. We have our whole Pastrami Nation team that helped with
Yes.
input, that curated this. So myself and Jason, of course, we have our entertainment editor, Kevin Hoskinson, our podcaster, Christian Nakorda,
Godfather of toys.
Godfather of Toys.
He
Yeah,
has just a few figures out there.
right. And then our reporter, reviewer, Rebecca Smith. So um, all of us put in some input. You could probably look at it and be like, yeah, that was so and so that said that. And you're right, it was, because you know how we are. All right, we have two categories we're going into. First up, and it's Jason and mine's favorite, action figures, toys, and collectibles. Uh,
Yes.
kind of our bread and butter. Uh, we love action figures, and we have found ones that will be perfect for you to give your loved ones this holiday season. So let's go ahead and check it out. I think the first one is going to be for Jason to chat about,
Yes.
and that is the Beast of the Mesozoic. Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah. Creative beast, David Silva. He has conquered the dinosaur market, so to speak, giving us the most realistic, articulated dinosaurs you can get, basically like the masterpiece version of a dinosaur. Because back years, like 5 years back, you had like really realistic Papo and some Schleich, but they didn't move. And then you get like the Jurassic Park stuff. Articulation was there, but the paint and detail not so much. Then comes along David Silva. First gave us those Velociraptors, and we were just blown away by them. The detail, the articulation, and then he took it up a step with the Ceratopsian series, which is the Triceratopses, which is one of my favorite lines. The three horns and all. Oh, it was just I loved. My wallet hated me, but I love that line. And then now he has given us the Tyrannosaur series, which is totally awesome. I mean, different species of Tyrannosaurus. What more could you want? And we show here I believe that is the Dryptosaurus, the feathered version. And I have this guy right here, the Lithronics. And it's about the same scale. And they have bigger scale ones like the T Rex, the 1/18 scale is just massive. I have one of those. I just have not opened it yet. I mean, look at that detail. Like, you're not getting a dinosaur like that from Mattel. You're not getting one anywhere else other than David Silva. And the articulation, interchangeable feet and claws. It's just, and each one comes with its own base. Like, I mean, there's so many different species of just Tyrannosaur that I didn't know about, and they're all beautiful. Um, if you're a dinosaur fan or just a fan of great figures, you absolutely need one of these guys. I mean, at least one. I mean, I need at least 14, but and
We all
reasonably priced too. Of course, the bigger you get, the bigger the bite out of your wallet will take. But still, money well spent.
we all have those dinosaur fans in our lives. So yeah, this makes a really, really great gift. The website's right there, creative-beast.com. Head over there and check out what they got. Yeah, the Tyrannosaur series is their latest, and you won't be disappointed. Like Jason said,
No,
best dinosaur figure on the market.
absolutely.
All right, let's jump to our next entry. All right, so from Bandai Namco comes the SH
Nice.
Figure Arts Deadpool 2 version of Deadpool. Now, this just came out. SH Figure Arts, they are some of the best 112 scale figures you'll get. Jason and I have quite a few in our collections. And this is like the version of Deadpool that you need.
The
Um,
movie version, if you're looking for one, there is no better. You know,
Absolutely, and you can see right there the texture on the costume comes with so many different interchangeable hands and his swords, his expressions. It's everything a Deadpool fan would want. So I did put an Amazon link right there. You can also pick it up wherever they sell Bandai Namco collectibles. But there's an Amazon link for you right there if you would like to pick it up and get that Prime shipping.
and Bandai, if you're listening, and while we're on Deadpool 2 Juggernaut would be on my Christmas list, you know.
There we go. Yeah, if you guys are listening, that we do need that. We,
Yes.
we absolutely need that. Another one from Bandai Namco and from the Figure Arts line is one of my favorites. It's uh, Berserk character Guts in his Berserker armor. I've been a fan of Berserk for a very long time. I remember I had the old Yamato action figure, and it was great for its time. But this is, the upgrade that fans want. He has the crossbow that goes onto his hand. He has the massive sword, the cloak with the wires on it. If you have an anime or manga fan in your life, they know what Berserk is. So you should probably pick this up for them.
They
Again,
will go berserk for it.
absolutely. And there's an Entertainment Earth link right there. Go ahead and visit that link. It'll take you straight over to check out this awesome Figure Arts Guts figure. All right. All right, Jason, you want to talk a little bit about Jada Toys and their Street Fighter line?
Yeah, there's this slightly popular fighting game called Street Fighter 2, and we've had some Street Fighter figures through the years, pretty good ones, but I feel like Jada Toys has mastered that, you know, and mastered it into the 112 scale size, you know. Just look at this Fei Long. I mean, that's that art. You're not going to get that kind of articulation on a different Street Fighter figure. I mean, that's like premium, like figure arts, Mappex quality articulation, and you're getting that for a 24.99 price point, and you get the interchangeable hands, the different heads. The he comes with the flame effect for that special move that we all know about. And just look at that package art, like video game arcade. It's just beautiful, you know. And he is the second figure in the line to be released. I believe Chung Li is the third, and then I think Ken's coming out relatively soon.
Absolutely.
Um,
And then Evil Ryu is
yeah, but
as an exclusive.
yeah. If you didn't get an Evil Ryu, they're still there. I think that you can get them on their website. And Paul Mart, a really cool guy over there, he's going to have an exclusive Player Two version of Ryu with the gray suit. So definitely scoop that up. I know I am. I'm going to be the completist on these guys. I mean, how would you not want to open that on Christmas morning?
Agreed. It's the perfect video game enthusiast gift. It's priced right. And like Jason said, PaulMartStore.com, they have a gray one up for pre-order, which as of right now, they're hoping to have it in your hands by Christmas if you order. So
Sweet.
also check out that link right there for Entertainment Earth. That'll take you to where you can get Fei Long, Ryu, and Chung Li all right now. And you can pre-order Ken while you're at it too. So, yeah, make sure you check those out. If you have not seen Jada Toys action figure lines, you're missing out.
Oh, they are just killing it with, especially the Capcom stuff. You know, like
Absolutely.
Jada hits a home run.
Absolutely. Next up, we have the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom from Spiro Toys. This is a 112 scale line. They started off as a 118 scale, and then they jumped up to the 6 inch. And these are amazing. Awesome, animalistic warrior figures. Um, I have quite a few of these. They're fantastic. If you head over to spirotoys.com, they actually have quite a few you can order right now and hopefully get it in time for Christmas.
They have a real Thundercat kind of vibe to them, you know, but there's way more. There's not just cats, like the gorilla, the big gorilla is just totally massive. And I would love to unwrap that thing on Christmas morning.
Absolutely.
Really, really cool people, you know, like we talked to Jason and them over at LA Comic Con this past weekend, and they showed us what they got, talked about some more stuff. So the animal kingdom will get touched in this, you know, different species and stuff. Um, and they got a lot of different right now. They got a lot of primates and cats, which is totally badass, you know. And just the detail on the like in the weapon packs that they sell, like those shields are like, I mean, you don't get that quality on like some Mythic Legion shields, you know.
Agreed. No, they're fantastic. Very interchangeable with the different 112 scale lines out there. They fit very well with all of those. So hey, if you have a Mythic Legion fan in your life, Thundercat fan, these will be perfect for them for the holidays.
Yes.
All right, and next up we have three awesome entries from the loyal subjects. Here to talk about what we have straight from the loyal subjects, Sean Sellings. Welcome, sir.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good to have you.
Yeah,
Yeah, good to be here.
so we have three very different, very distinct gift guide choices, but I love it. So I was wondering if you could walk us through each one, and
Yeah,
let us know where they can find it and why it makes a good gift idea for people.
yeah, for sure. So the first is our uh, best action Shredder in Hell uh, figure plus comic bundle. This thing is awesome. It's our IDW Shredder, but it comes with issue one of Shredder in Hell by IDW Mateus Santolico. Uh,
Nice.
it's got exclusive colors to really reflect the look and feel of the comic. So I've actually got like one in front of me. So here's our regular standard IDW Shredder, and then here's the Shredder in Hell. So you can see there's a big difference.
That
This one really,
muted, yeah.
yeah, like fits into the comic. Really is in that world. Um, it's got different accessories. So it's not just a color swap. You get the different accessories plus the first issue of the comic. It's great for people who are curious about the comics, haven't gotten into them, but they collect the figures. This is a great gift, or vice versa. If you've got a comic fan who doesn't really collect action figures, they'd love to have you know this figure along with their comic.
What a figure from a comic to get too. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I think it's my favorite thing we've done overall. Just it's
yes.
And it's the whole
it's
package. It's the box art, the inside panel, and then like you said, the comic and the accessories. We tracked this down as soon as it hit. We were hunting at Walmart and we found it, and it would make an excellent gift. I mean, it's if you had that under your tree, trust me, if you have a Ninja Turtle fan in your life or a comic fan, like Sean said, there's no way they're not gonna like this. Like it's amazing and it's affordable, and that's one thing Loyal is
Mhm.
really good at giving you high quality items, but not making you break the bank for it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We want everything to be accessible for everyone. It, we love telling the story and we love making it, a great price so everyone can, build their collection. So this is available at Walmart for 29.96.
Not bad.
Not bad
Yeah,
at all.
a great value.
So head over to Walmart for that, folks. And you're going to be heading to a few other stores in a minute. All right, let's go ahead on
Yes.
to the next one.
So
Nice.
Cracker Barrel
shifting
Strawberry
gears, shifting transmissions, shifting vehicles.
Shredder and Hell,
Uh,
so Strawberry Shortcake.
mhm. Yeah, so this is our Cracker Barrel exclusive 14-inch strawberry shortcake ragdoll. It's got it is the classic nostalgic version of it. It's got the immersion printed face, um, the yarn hair. It smells like strawberries.
Yes.
Like
Just about to ask you that.
mhm. Yeah, it is a it is high quality fabric. It's the classic strawberry shortcake ragdoll. Um, it's a fantastic product. Um, yeah, it's like I said, Cracker Barrel exclusive, um, and it is sorry, give me one second. Yeah, it's our Cracker Barrel exclusive. It is 24.99, and I believe you can get that at Cracker Barrel's website as well. And we've got a link on our social media, on the TLS Toy social media.
Perfect. And we'll make sure to put a link
Nice.
on our gift guide as well so people can click at shop.crackerbarrel.com and they can pick that up for
Oh,
them.
there you go.
Yeah,
And that
absolutely.
Awesome.
box art just brings the nostalgia. Like
Oh, I
I
know.
remember so many Christmases, my sister getting boxes like that, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And it just we wanted to make sure we captured that like just as authentic vintage as possible. Yeah, it's awesome.
Very.
Absolutely. So make sure you head over to Cracker Barrel or visit the website. Like Sean said, tlstoy.com has the link. We'll have the link for you as well. Absolute perfect gift for that nostalgia fan in your life. Speaking of nostalgia, let's jump to our third one. All right. We got Rainbow Bright and
Nice.
Strawberry Shortcake. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, these are our chibis. I'm sure some people have seen our Ninja Turtles chibis that we had at Comic Con this last year. The little 2.5 inch Ninja Turtles. It's kind of the same thing, just a little 2.5 inch figure. Insane amount of detail on the deco. Uh, it's crazy. I mean, you look at the thing and they're just like, it's so detailed, the sculpt and the deco. I mean, you can see on Rainbow Bright in that picture, you see all of the deco on her dress and on her sleeves. A lot of love put into these. There are there are, I believe, 10 to collect, including 4 chase figures, like rare and chase figures for each brand. Um, yeah,
Sweet.
they're at Five Below for $5.
$5.
Nice.
Like, I mean, that's unheard of to find something for
Mhm.
$5. So even if you were to think like stocking stuffer, like
Exactly.
go pick up some of these. I mean, they look fantastic, man. I see other companies put out, figures that try to be nostalgic but charge you more, like 20. So this
Hmm.
is awesome to see this, and a Five Below, because we all know there's a Five Below somewhere in our community.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I really love these things. I mean, they're so adorable, and they just capture that nostalgia as soon as you see them, and they're just highly collectible. They come with a collector card checklist. Yeah, and like I said, there's some rare and chase figures in each line. Uh, yeah, they're awesome.
Now, when you say rare and chase, are we talking like Club 28 rare or kind of chase as
Yeah.
in like those cool turtle Letterman?
So they're like there's some GID, some metallic paint treatments. Yeah,
Sweet.
there's some cool things. Yeah,
Nice.
they're fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
You
and
you
just
guys have lassoed
both
that
great
nostalgia
brands.
train, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, the Rainbow Bright and Strawberry Shortcake are just they're great brands, and people are going nuts. They love these. So
Rightfully so.
Sweet.
I mean, so cool,
thank
so
you.
perfectly timed for the holidays. Um,
Hmm.
so everybody, make sure you head over to Five Below. You know you have one in your shopping centers. And hunt these down.
Maybe two.
I think I need to go hunt these down too, because I know some family members that would absolutely love to see that in their stocking, this holiday season.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, Shauna, thank you so much for your time, for chatting about the loyal subjects and the awesome offerings you have. From all of us at Pastrami Nation, we wish you happy holidays, and we will for sure see you in 2024.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Always a pleasure.
All right. All right. Next up, I have to put them in here because they're one of my favorite action figure lines and companies. Um, it's the Super 7 Ultimates line. And I put it very vague, just the line, because there's so many different licenses that they have. And right now, so many new ones have came out. But I mean, from the box art to the 7-inch figure you get with the alternate heads and hands, it's the perfect gift. And you get, like, you have Nosferatu right here, but you have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you have the Notorious
You
Big,
you have this thing.
you have Dinosaur Mode Grimlock.
This is an action figure. This is, I mean, my God, look at this thing. This is like, and like to me, this is the mode you want Grimlock in anyway. Uh, and the accessories, like he came with so much stuff, like the episode Grimlock's New Brain. They touch on all the nostalgia of the episodes. The episode where he's holding that fish, like, I mean, Super
This,
7 Ultimates are the way to go. I mean, look at this is a Trax action figure. When were you ever thinking you're going to see that? You know, that cool Corvette that turned into the robot with the white head and the red face.
as you see, for Transformer fans, like, it's a home run. You know, Super 7 Ultimates, their lines are amazing. Right now, the new series is out with Tarn.
Is that
And
the one with the alligator con?
with the Alligator Con and the
The
G2
alligator con. When were you ever going to see that ever from any third party transformer company or anything? Super
So,
7 just boom, grand slams it.
yep, and make sure you go visit super7.com/pastrami nation to check out what they got. They do have some ultimates in stock right now, and if they don't have the ones you're looking for there, check out Entertainment Earth. They have quite a few on there, and yeah, there's so many licenses. You will please pretty much everybody.
Thundercats, Silverhawks,
Bruce Lee,
yes, Notorious
Voltron,
B.I.G. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a wide range of characters there.
absolutely. So yeah, make sure you check it out. Super 7 is not messing around, and to go along with that. So, what makes a better gift than a pre-order? Super 7 has their Cobra Mothership pre-order going on right now. It ends next week. And it's the ultimate.
You had to have been good all year to get something like that.
Right. So imagine get under the tree, you have an envelope with a printout that says you got this pre-order. GI Joe fans everywhere are going nuts about this because it's perfectly scaled for the 1/18th scale, the original GI Joe scale. And when you go check out our social media and check out Super 7, you'll see like the interiors and how it looks. We saw this thing at Comic Con in person. And it's massive. It's impressive. It's every GI Joe fan would love this. So head over again.
Imagine if it was scaled for the Ultimates GI Joes.
Oh man, but I mean, it was huge, right, Jason? It was just
It's massive.
yeah.
The
So
only thing bigger is the cat's lair and your dinner table.
there you go. So super7.com/pastrami nation. You can pre-order that right now for that GI Joe fan in your life. All right, you can't talk about gifts without talking about NECA. NECA is definitely one of our favorite companies here at Pastrami Nation. They are known for their amazing 7-inch figures, and I put right here a picture of the Space Usagi, which can be found at Target right now. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Right now, you also have the black and white Last Ronin figure that's been popping up.
At Walmart's, right?
He's at Walmart. You have the Nun from the horror flick The Nun. You have Elf from the 80s. You have the dinosaurs, from the dinosaur sitcom. All these different ones, they come in a really awesome window box. NECA.
You have that pilgrim from Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, there's something for, again, kind of like Super 7. There's something for everybody. NECA offers something for everyone. And you can find these at Target, at Walmart. We put an Amazon link right here, but we also put the NECA store link right there too, so you can order directly from NECA and get it delivered for the holidays. Anything you want to add about NECA, Jason?
And NECA is known for like their extra heads and facial expressions and accessories galore.
Absolutely. So you're getting your money's worth for sure.
Yeah, like that Ronin, I think he comes with like what 27 different like accessories.
It's so cool. All right.
Yeah.
Next up, Mezco Toys 112 Collective Series. I have a picture of Ultraman right here, but they have quite a few coming out right now for the holiday season. Mezco does really nice cloth costumes on their 6-inch figures. G.I. Joe Roadblock is hitting. So is the Gotham by Gaslight Batman, which is based on the Mike Mignola artwork. And I mean, Mezco just knocks it out of the park pretty much whenever they touch it. I have Ultraman, I have the Crow. I have quite a few.
The quality is like you're getting a 12 scale version of a 6 scale hot toy, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely. And they keep getting better. I've been a fan since the original Dark Knight Returns Batman that was released, and I'm still a fan. They continue to knock it out. So there's an Entertainment Earth link right there that'll take you to the latest ones. Destro's another one that's out right now that's amazing. So make sure you check out Mezco, and if you're looking for something a little on the pricier side, 80, 70, 80.
For that kid that was good, that adult that's been good all year,
Yeah, absolutely.
like me.
I remember getting the Popeye Mezco 112 for Christmas one year.
Nice.
Best Christmas gift, So make sure you check that out. There's the Entertainment Earth link right there. All right, from Jazzwares comes the Halo Spartan collection, and I put a picture of the newest one that I could find. Um, Jazzwares has hit a home run when it comes to the Spartan collection, and they keep putting out these amazing different armors. So you can find these at GameStop. You can find them at Walgreens. You can also find them at the Amazon link right here.
Look at that shield.
I know they're amazing. Well, Jason, we saw this one at Comic Con, and I remember
Yeah.
as soon as it popped up on GameStop.com, I was like, oh, I had to get it, you know? So yeah, Jazzwares does a fantastic job of that. So this is for the video gamer in your life, the Halo fan. We all know the Halo fans. They'll love it.
Oh, even if you just know even the Mythic Legion guys will be in on this one, you know?
Right. Look at the
That
like you said,
screams
look at the
Mythic
shield
Legion.
and the crest and everything. Like it's really
Yes.
all right. So it's the biggest cartoon on the airways right now. Invincible.
Fun for the whole family.
Oh man, Invincible is definitely the best comic book adaptation cartoon we've ever received. It's amazing. It stays true to the rated R-ness of the comic, and Diamond Select Toys has a line of figures dedicated to it. Latest one being the Monster Girl 2-pack that comes with the human form Monster Girl and of course the monstered out version. This is a heavy pack, really, really well done. If you can track down like Omni-Man and Invincible, I mean, get those too. They're hard to find now. But you know you have Invincible fans out there. They're watching the Amazon series. They're waiting for it to come back like we are. And Diamond Select really knocked it out with the likeness, the articulation, and everything about these figures.
Now, does the monster come with like the battle damage head from when Battle Beast just literally beat the shit out of him?
You know, there's 3 different heads, but I'm not sure if it has the battle damage.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the bat. That might be a little too graphic, you know?
Yeah, well, just like I'm still waiting for the blood splattered Omni-Man. You know,
I'm
wouldn't
waiting
that
for
be
the whole league with battle damaged.
great?
I don't think it'll happen, but I mean, wishful thinking.
You never know. It could be a con exclusive down the road.
Yes.
And we have an Entertainment Earth link right there for you, so that'll take you to Monster Girl, as well as there's a Invincible pre-order for the Invincible figure that comes with a comic book. So if you missed out the first time, you can pick up Invincible that way too. All right, Plunderstrong figures from Lone Coconut.
Nice.
Plunderlings were great when they came out. They're these little goblin-looking guys, and this is the next evolution of them, the Plunderstrongs. These are extremely well done. They have interchangeable heads. This guy has a magnetic hat, interchangeable hands. He has this big cool cape that goes over his shoulders. It nails the pirate vibe. So we know there's a lot of
He has lobster claws, huh?
Hmm?
Those are lobster claws, aren't they?
Yeah, and he also comes with regular hands.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why would you want regular hands when you can have lobster claws?
But they're awesome. The box, the artwork, everything about this screams gift. So you can go over to Entertainment Earth right now.
Yeah.
Stock. So you can pick it up right now and check it out. This guy is amazing. Like I popped him open and he's just fantastic. So if you have fans that are into like the pirate theme and all that, those One Piece fans or whatnot, this goes perfect. It goes absolutely perfect. All right. So the Nacelle company brought back Sectars. So Jason, the Sectars was like a 80s franchise, correct?
Yes.
Where it
I
had
had
like
some of them.
the bug warrior,
The bug people, the bug
hand.
warriors, the insect warriors.
Yeah. Well, the Nacelle company did a 6-inch line paying tribute to the original line. So as you can see, they try to make them as accurate as possible to the classic line, and they are available at the Nacelle store right now. The link's right there. And you can pick
And I
those
don't
up.
think they ever did a female one back in the 80s, you know?
See, they're already breaking new ground then.
Now, if we could only get them to do one of those big insects where you put your hand in the furry glove, that would be awesome. I remember getting one of those for Christmas. And the box, it was just massive, but I could kind of tell what it was because my grandma gave it to me. But I saw those boxes at the store. They had a slanted window box, and I was like, oh, which one is it? And it ended up being the one I wanted too. I was like, yes.
I remember you having that. It was super cool.
I still have it somewhere, but I don't know how bad of shape it is.
Well, maybe the Nacelle company will make a new one.
Yes.
So make sure you head over to NacilleStore.com and you can pick up these Sectars today.
Relive your 80s days.
All right, I put
Nice.
the Naughty or Nice collection for Fresh Monkey Fiction. This actually came out at the end of last year, but they actually have like a special edition of Santa coming out in time for the holidays too. But I put a picture of Krampus because he was my favorite. So they made these 6-inch like Marvel Legend style figures based on holiday characters like Santa Claus and Krampus and elves. And they did a fantastic job of it. I mean, just look at that Krampus. I mean, he looks amazing.
There's
Uh,
so many variations of Santa too. Like the blue Santa Claus looks awesome. The
mhm.
pirate one you could just fit. He fits as just like a pirate captain. You know, you wouldn't think that was a Santa Claus. Um,
Absolutely. No,
and
they
so I
did.
know some people. Well, some people are using the zombie one as Kate's dad from Gremlins. There she tells Billy that story about they pulled her father out of the chimney when they thought it was going to be a dead cat or a bird. So a lot of people are using that Claus as Kate's dad.
Are they really?
Yes.
So there you go. You can pick those up at freshmonkeyfiction.com/store. They have quite a few in stock right now. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, I mean, fans of action figures, but also if you want to see like fans of Christmas action figures, yeah, they'll love this.
Best Santa Claus figure on the market.
Right? Easily. All right, Jason. WWE Ultimate
Yes.
Collection.
Oh my God. WWE Ultimate Edition is like, I mean, WWE, they have a lot of figures out now. There's the basic ones, and then there's the good elite ones with like extra hands and better articulation. And they took it a step further. Ultimate editions usually come with 3 or 4 heads, improved articulation even at the chest, like you know, where the elbow, there's that extra joint in there for more posability. And usually they'll have a title belt of some sort, and like as you can see, Andre here with the different hands, the hand to give them that chop to their chest, and just look at the facial expressions. Like Mattel is nailing it with the facial expressions on these Ultimate Edition WWE figures. Like
Absolutely.
I have the Ric Flair one, and one of the heads is the woo. Like nobody else has done a Flair like that, you know.
No, they're absolutely the top of the wrestling figure game.
I thought I had one right here, but that's
And
it.
these are available at, of course, Entertainment Earth. You got a link right there, but also Target and Walmart carry these. Just got to be quick because they do sell out quick. Randy Orton's on the shelves right now. AJ Styles, Andre the Giant.
You can find this guy.
Oh, there we go. The bad guy.
Hey, yo. I mean, that is Razor Ramon right there. Like, get over there, that side.
That's awesome. Yeah,
The likeness is just like, it's there.
absolutely. So go make sure if you got that wrestling fan in your life, Ultimate Edition versions of
And
WWE figures.
for the $30 price tag that they have, like, that's like, you don't get that much that much details and stuff and accessories in like some $50 figures.
Right. Absolutely. Speaking of wrestling figures,
Woohoo.
Jazzwares has their AEW action figures, and I put up the Amazon 2-pack right there of Hook and Danhausen. But they start. It was when you first start a line, of course you're going to have bumps to work out and kinks to work out. They have really come a long way from their very first series. These action figures are extremely impressive. AEW being the second major wrestling federation in the world. And Jazzwares just nails it. So you have 2-packs like Hook and Danhausen, Sting and Darby Allin. There's the 4-pack of Champions up on Amazon. These are amazing. I have I think they're the Ultimate Editions.
The Lucha Brothers, right?
The Lucha Brothers with the
Yes.
headdresses and everything, and the Letterman jackets. Some of the best action figures I have. They're fantastic, and you can check
They
out their
come in that
custom.
well, the packaging they come in too, like that cool window square cube packaging. Like, who wouldn't want to unwrap that sucker on Christmas morning?
Absolutely, yeah. So we got an Amazon link right there. You can pick them up. You can also find them in stores at Walmart and Target.
Absolutely. Ring. Yeah.
All right, Jason. NFL Game Changers.
Oh yeah. NFL Game Changers. I mean, because McFarlane's doing NFL figures, but somebody else need. I mean, Funko just seems to do the same players over and over with his left arm up or his right arm up. So Game Changers has given us something different, like a cool stylized figure. As you can see, they come with a helmet, and there's also chase variants, which would be the ones I've seen are like it'll be a solid color, like the Jamar Chase would be all solid orange with the number 1 and holding his helmet. I found the Cooper Cup one, the all yellow one, but it brings back that hunt for chases, like, as opposed to like, oh, a Funko Chase one is like, oh, there's a sticker and he has his other arm up, or something like this is an actual, it feels like a chase. Like if you see how some of their chases are, uh and you can find them at Dick's Sporting Goods. You can find them definitely on Shop Game Changers. I've seen them. Where else have I seen them? Oh, not Target. Target has the mini ones.
And there you go. Yeah. Make sure you head over there and check those out. And perfect for the sporting fan in your life.
The uh, solid color chase variant. So a lot of fun. If you're a football fan, this definitely fills that void, for like hunting McFarlane. Aside from the awesome solid color variants, like maybe give us like maybe the Patriot with the throwback Minuteman Patriot, or a Seahawk with the cool throwback Seahawks uniform.
There you go. Absolutely. So make sure to check those out. And yeah, perfect for the holidays. All right. Transformers Studio
Absolutely.
Series from Hasbro.
Yes. Look at that Ironhide. I mean, look at that. The likeness on those is like Studio Series covers a wide variety of movies, but the 86 movie ones are the bread and butter, That's what everybody's looking for when they go to the store. To go with this Ironhide is now hitting. So Targets, Walmarts, and they're the $30 price range, I believe. But that is your cartoon movie accurate Ironhide, and he actually transforms decent too. So a lot of times, like if you get a nice looking figure, they're going to sacrifice the transformation, or vice versa. You're going to get a funky looking robot mode for a nice looking vehicle. This thing nails it on both ends. As do all their studio series. It's mainly the 86 movie versions. I have quite a few of these. I got to hunt down that Ratchet. But I mean, look at that. Look at the head. Like the head, to me, heads on Transformers toys have always been like a key and important thing. And like that Ironhide sculpt is just like perfect to a T.
Absolutely. And like you said, the ones based off of the classic Transformers the movie. I mean, those are like the iconic bots to get. So you can pick those up. Of course, the Entertainment Earth link is right there, but you could also pick them up at Target and Walmart, wherever
And
you.
you got to love the box art on the inside. Like I don't know if Transformers fans will know this, but they actually they put Ironhide with his death scene as a backdrop, because that is the shuttle scene, and I believe him and Ratchet and Brawn, and they haven't done a Prowl yet, but they're all going to have that backdrop, which is, if you're a Transformer fan, that's their final moment.
Absolutely. So make sure you pick that up. You know you have a Transformer fan in your life, and this is perfect for them.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Next up, we have our pop culture fanatics. So we're going to be talking comic books, Harry Potter, and more. Jason, do you want to stick on for it?
Sure, I could stick around.
Okay, perfect. All right. First up, we have from Dr. Squatch, who makes amazing bar soap, their Harry Potter collection. So it comes in a really cool bookcase. You get 4 different bars based off of the different houses, and like Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. And I mean, it's perfect for the Harry Potter fan out there. I love
The
Dr.
smells
Squatch
of
soaps.
Gryffindor.
Yeah, you want to smell like Gryffindor? Um, so you can visit drsquatch.com and actually pick this up in time for the holidays. They actually have really quick shipping. All right, so I have to put this in there because I'm a massive Grendel fan. from Dark Horse Comics, Grendel, Devil by the Deed Masters Edition. Grendel is easily one of the best comic book characters to come out of Dark Horse, and Devil by the Deed is a reimagining of the original Grendel story. Matt Wagner went back and he actually redrew everything because he's learned so much, as an artist and as a writer. So you have this completely redone version of the story, and that's one of the interior pages right there. Looks fantastic. It comes in a regular hardcover and $100 hardcover with a signed tip plate. So
Oh,
these are
nice.
out right now, and there's the Amazon link. If anybody wants to get me a gift, that $100 version looks really nice. So there you go. Check it out. All right, I had to put this in here.
Yes.
We all love In-N-Out, and this is the history of In-N-Out, the ins and outs of In-N-Out, by the president of In-N-Out, the granddaughter of the founder. This is a bestseller right now, and which American do you have out there that doesn't love In-N-Out? We all love In-N-Out. It's the best burger you'll find in fast food. So it's a really cool book. It's a really cool thing to give for a gift. Amazon links right there. How can you go wrong with In-N-Out?
That cover's making me hungry already.
Man, right? All right, and next up, we have 3 awesome titles from Mad Cave Studios. But in order to talk about that, I'd like to introduce Anna from Mad Cave. Welcome, Anna.
Hi, Nolan. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Now, you have 3 titles in our gift guide. So I wanted to see if we can go title by title and if you could tell us about the book and why it would be a good gift idea.
Yeah, of course. So we chose on purpose a title each from each of our imprints. So we have our Teen Plus and Adult comic books at Mad Cave Studios. We have our young adult readers in our Maverick imprint, and we have Paper Cuts, which is young readers, middle grade in general. We have a huge catalog though for each imprint, so we welcome fans to check that out on our website. Okay, so first up, we have Hunt, Kill, Repeat, the trade paper collection. This is a fast-paced, fresh take on classic Greek mythology. The gods succeed in conquering humanity, and Artemis, our protagonist, daughter of Zeus, rejects their ideology. She's fallen in love with a mortal. We all have that one friend, am I right? And as a result, she's stripped of her godly powers and abandoned. She's left for dead. The story follows Artemis 10 years later as she seeks revenge for the lost lives of her fiance and her unborn child. It's devastating. It's violent. Nolan, I know you read it and you loved it. I promise you by the end of it, any fan who reads it is going to be rooting for Artemis only as she hunts down her own family, her own father. There are so many twists. It truly unfolds in the same vein as a Greek epic. My jaw was on the floor a lot of the time, especially with the really dynamic fight scenes by Francesco. It's a lot of fun. It's written by Mark London, writer of Battle Cats and Knights of the Golden Sun. It has beautiful art by Francesco Archidiacono. This is good for the gift guide. It's perfect for fans of Kill Bill, Clash of the Titans, and then just a badass female lead that knows how to fight, like Elektra. And for anyone who's got that word book reader friend that refuses to pick up a comic book, if they read Circe by Madeline Miller, I promise you that they're gonna love Hunt, Kill, Repeat. The trade collects all 6 issues and it's out now, and it should be available at your local comic book shop.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. And if you're a fan of just mythology, you're gonna love this.
Right.
You're just gonna love it. I'm a mythology, buff, and I absolutely.
Me too. Yeah, it was really fun.
So be sure to check that one out. Next up, this is one that I don't know a whole lot about, so I'm excited to learn about it with everybody.
Yeah, so this is from our young adult imprint Maverick. This is Voyage de Gourmet. It's a story about friendship set in a reality cooking show competition. Lane and Jang Min are main characters. They used to be best friends, but when Lane crosses the line via a social media post, their friendship is broken, their trust is broken. They both move on to separately pursue their love of cooking. And when they end up on being partnered in a reality cooking show competition together, they have to figure out how to work together again after everything that's happened. So the question is whether Lane will be able to atone for what he did, and if Jang Mi is, has it in her heart to forgive him. It's lovingly written by Paul Tobin, who's also the writer of the Marvel Adventure Spider-Man series. He also did The Witcher and a ton of Plants vs. Zombies. So if you guys have those fans that are already into those, you're going to jump into Paul Tobin's world once again. And it has fun, vibrant art by Jem Milton. It's heartwarming. It's very inclusive. The art style is really cute and expressive. It's definitely for fans of shoujo manga or even just the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Great British Bake Off. So Voyage de Gourmet is also out now and available at your local comic book store.
Perfect. It looks fantastic. Sounds great. Sounds like really feel good book. So that's a great.
Yeah, it is same vibes as Great British Bake Off, but the challenges are very what's that reality show, The Great Race, or where they have to it's very physical and it's wild, but you're right. The vibes are
We'll have to check that out for sure.
Yeah.
All right. And the next one, it's a classic. It's Asterix.
Yeah. So last but not least, this is from our young readers imprint paper cuts. It really doesn't need an introduction. Asterix, or The Adventures of Asterix, is one of the world's most recognizable and beloved comic book series. Asterix, for those who don't know, is our fearless protagonist, who, with the aid of a magic potion that grants him incredible strength and the help of his friend Obelix, together they protect their village from the invasion and fight against the Roman Republic. In Asterix and the White Iris, our two friends face the biggest challenge yet, which is the power of positive thinking. The White Iris turns out to be the name of the school, a new school of thinking brought on by our first villain that's introduced in the revamped series. He uses this concept to try to sway the village to get onto the Roman side, the premise of every one of these collections. It's really funny. This was first published in France. It's one of the best-selling comic book series in general of all time. I believe the current tally is at something ridiculous like 400 million copies sold worldwide. And to add on to that, they'll be celebrating 65 years in print in 2024, and Mad Cave will be joining that celebration with the inclusion of Asterix in our free comic book day offerings. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be available at your local comic shop in May. Free comic book day. It's really goofy and weird. It's perfect for young readers, but the humor is classic. So it really is truly for all ages. It's perfect for fans of other classic comic book series like the Smurfs or Lucky Luke. Closer to this millennium, maybe Jeff Smith's Bone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny. The characters are great. And yeah, so this is also out and available now at your local comic book store.
So you have 3 reasons right there alone to go to your local comic book
store. Go to your local comic book store, yes.
And ask them for where are those Mad Cave titles at. So
yes, please.
You can make your people in your life happy. Mad Cave does nothing but produce amazing comics, let me tell you. I've been following them since their inception. They're fantastic. So we're so excited to have these as part of our gift guide. We know you'll enjoy it, hands down. There's no doubt. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Anna, thank you so much for being here and for talking to us about the gift guides submissions. We wish you a happy holidays, and we will see you in 2024 for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Nolan. This is really fun. And
Oh,
happy holidays to Pastrami Nation.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Take care. All right. So, The Toys That Time Forgot. Amazing 3-volume book series by Blake Wright. Now being carried and distributed by the Nasil Company. 200 plus pages. The first volume goes over 20 instances of toy lines that suffered the fate of cancellation, and you have canceled toys in there. You have sketches or prototypes that were never produced. It's a really, really cool series. I have the books up here. And I think any action figure fan out there, I mean, they're gonna go gaga over this. It's a nice coffee table series, and yeah, I love it. So if you have an action figure fanatic in your life, that's the book for them. That series.
I'll tell you what happened to that scrapped Snorks line of figures.
All right. So from Bones Coffee, I love Bones Coffee. They do cool themed ones, and they have a Loki one, Key Lime Chaos, of course, because key lime pie is one of the key factors in Loki season 2. You can head over to Bones Coffee right now and pick that up. I have not tasted this one yet. I've tasted plenty of Bones Coffee, and they're always amazing. So, you have Loki fans out there and coffee fans. They make the bag ones. They also make the K-Cups. So you can get them either way, and I highly recommend it. I haven't had a Bones Coffee that I didn't like yet. They're
key lime flavor. I wonder how that'd go good with a slice of key lime pie.
And then you got to come over and try it. Yeah,
definitely.
All right, so this was on our gift card last year too, because there are always new ones. Loungefly does amazing backpacks, a lot of Disney backpacks, and you see the one from Disney's Wish right there. Guardians of the Galaxy, Dr. Seuss, Pokemon, you name it. And the entertainment,
just the creativity that goes into those, like if I was a chick, I'd definitely want one of those.
Right? No, they're fantastic. My wife has a few of these and she loves them. So I definitely recommend doing it. And there's a link right there. Takes you to all of the Loungefly backpacks at Entertainment Earth. All right, next one up is a book, Babel, an Arcane History. This was put on by one of our Pastrami Nation editors. He said this is probably the most interesting book he's read this year. I didn't want to go too much into it because I don't want to give away stuff on it, but he said it's so well written. Everything about it is just amazing. You have a link right there where you can get the hardcover version, or you can get an audio version if you prefer that. But I mean, even the cover, look at that, Jason. I mean, beautiful cover work right there.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you have the novel readers in your life, our entertainment editor says this is the book for the holidays.
Definitely. And he knows his stuff, so
he does. Yeah, he also recommended this, so he knows what he's talking about.
So he knows it.
So Nintendo Switch, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, the latest Mario game. And I mean, Mario games are always like the most fun. I really need to get a Switch again so I can play this. I love.
There's an elephant Mario. I mean,
yeah, and we grew up off of Mario Brothers. And look at, there's a Goomba with a Toad hat. That's kind of weird.
Is there a great grandfather Goomba?
It's got to be good. Our entertainment editor absolutely loves this game. He says it's fantastic. So if you have a gamer that owns a Nintendo Switch and they don't have this yet, the Amazon link is right there. Go check it out. You can also pick it up, of course, at Target and Walmart, wherever video games are sold.
Just something about getting that new video game for Christmas just also brings back the nostalgia train,
Absolutely. All right, and of course, we have Brick Therapy, and
there's my Christmas present.
We had to have a Lego in there, so we have the Piranha Plant Lego, 500-piece Lego. I mean, and it looks absolutely amazing. Lego always does a fantastic job. They've done a lot of Mario ones this year, and the Piranha Plant's definitely a standout.
Well, this one's a standout because a lot of the Mario they did was like that interactive kind of. Aside from the Bowser, the big, or that big cube. This thing though, like, look at this. It's a piranha plant. It's a big piranha plant.
It's a
And
big
it's a good price range. It's like $60, I think.
it's a big piranha plant you build.
Yeah.
That's
And it's everywhere. Amazon, Lego stores, Target. Of course, I haven't
absolutely.
seen it at Target yet, but you
But
guys are looking for a
Target
present
carries
for
them.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason
got
Smith wants one.
And you got the Amazon link right there too, if you need to get a hold of it. All right, and then for the young ones on your list, Duplo Spider-Man headquarters from from Spidey and his amazing friends. The show on Disney Plus, with the Fallout Boy singer singing the theme. I hear this every day. We put it on for my son, and he loves it. So, I mean, Duplo is like the younger kid Lego, little thicker figures, easier to put together sets. And I mean, look at that. I mean, you got the three main spider people.
At least his amazing friends are all Spider-Man. Like the old 80s, who was it, Firestar and Iceman?
Right. And it's perfect for that, for the young fan in your life. Duplo's, I mean, it's Lego. It's quality. You're gonna get your money's worth out of it. And it looks like a lot of fun for the kids.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, we have reached the end of our gift guide. I want to thank everybody for checking it out. I want to thank the companies that dropped by for talking about their products. We hope everybody has a happy holidays, and we will see everybody in 2024. All right.
Yes, we
take
will.
care.